friends, welcome to David on the Hedge. I'm very happy to see you here. I hope you all had a wonderful week. I'm going to show you today something a little bit different because I never had the chance to stay in this category of rooms. I am on the beautiful Celebrity Beyond, one of the newest ships that Celebrity has. And with that, I booked this time what's called the Sunset Veranda. I always wanted to stay one of those, but because the number of those is relatively limited to the size of the ship, it's a little bit harder to get on those, but this time I'm here and I'm definitely very excited to share it with you. Without keep you any further waiting, let's start with this tour of this room and hopefully we can enjoy it together. Well, let's start this time from this angle of the room so you can see how this room looks like. And right now I'm basically with my back towards the outdoor area, which I'm gonna keep for a little bit later. But yeah, this is the general view of your room. And let me just remind you, with this beauty, this is basically how most rooms on the Celebrity Beyond looks like. So this is pretty standard with, of course, might be slight difference from one room to another, but that's what we have. Now, of course, let's head towards the door. I'm going to begin the tour from there. I'm going to show you where we are. We are located on deck number 12, and the room number is 12305. And with the floor plan, as you can see, we are on the top of the ship, one of the top floors. There's a few decks at the front above us, but as far as the back goes, this is the top floor you can be in, top deck. And right here is where this balcony room is. Now, as you can see, it's in a very, very back facing the wake of the ship. And right here we can see the plan. So it's basically would be your third room from the corner. I think there's might be a junior suite or something like that on the very corner, and right next to us is sort of identical room. The size of the balconies varies, as you can see, because depends where you are located on the center of the ship. So yeah, this is the location. Let me turn you around, show you how it looks like. And yeah, this is our room. And let's begin, of course, with the entry area. First of all, we have, of course, the door here, which will lead us to the bathroom. I will show you this in a second. We have two plugs, two outlets here, basically. Those will control your lights, but in addition, you have this unit, and this unit is sort of your smart hub for your room. It will show you your temperature. I like my room very, very cold, so I'm trying to cool it down to the very minimum. Right now it's set to 66, 67. I don't think that it's actually 67 in the room, but I'm trying to make sure it's really cool to my taste. You have a few preset modes here, as you can see. There is the evening and morning and movie and sleep, and those will basically pre-turn down your room lights and mood to what you would like to do. Now this is, of course, configurable to what you would like. So for example, you can choose your language here and the temperature. Would you like to change between Fahrenheit and Celsius and stuff like that? Now, if that wasn't enough, the same options can actually be modified from your app. And the Celebrity app is very kind of innovative tool. For the most part, it works great. But there's an option there where you can actually modify and change all those settings right from your phone. So it's very, very convenient. Now, right next to your control center, you would have this door right here. And it's storage number 1. So in this area, let me open it for you. The top is actually consists from 2 sections, and when you open, we have one big shelf right there. The white thing right here is your Aruba device, which from my understanding is your Wi-Fi in your room. And then underneath, you have some shelf in storage. You have 1, 2, 3, and I will open this for you as well. So we have slightly wider shelves below right there. So quite generous storage there. Most rooms comes with those tote bags from Celebrity. This is very nice to have always. We have the shelf here, which is more for decoration purposes. It's very nice. I like the ambient light. This is a coral, probably fake, thank God. I don't think Celebrity did anything to harm the ocean. So we have this decorative coral here. I have this card from my room attendant, Wally. Excited to meet him. It also says retreat, and I assume that's because Wally probably servicing both the those rooms as well as some of the suites. This is the ducky I just found boarding the ship. Hi, ducky. And if we look from this corner, you can see 2 additional doors right here. And if I'm going to open it for you, we are going to reveal our closet. And this closet will have a few sections. We have hanging area right here with my backpack there, so you can see the size of it. Right next to it, there's additional hanging space. Sorry, but my shirts are already there. And underneath, there's additional one. Let me move it for you. So if you need to use some more hanging space, you can, of course, use that. The room always comes with 2 bathrobes. I got those here. You have your mirror right here. So it's a full-length mirror, so you can get ready, of course, for your formal night or whatever you would like to do. No more really formal nights, but, you know, dress your best and all those. And underneath that, your safe is right there. It's not big enough for your laptop, but it's sufficient enough for your personal items such as passport, you know, jewelry, stuff like that. And we have 3 additional drawers right underneath. Let's open one of them so you can see. That's about the size. I do enjoy and like the fact that they all come out all the way, so you don't, you know, need to look inside if you forgot anything in it. It's very convenient. They slide all the way out. So yeah, this is your closet, and there's some also extra space here between your couch and the closet space. Let's turn around. Now this room, from my understanding, can accommodate 2, and the only reason for that is not size or anything, but this sofa is more of a lounger. It's not an actual bed, and for that reason this room is suitable only for 2 people. Other than that, I think space-wise is more than enough for more than 2 people. But yeah, this particular room is for 2. Now, let's see. This bed is right now set as a king-size bed. They, of course, can separate those for you. So you can, if you share in the room with somebody who you don't wish to share the bed with, and they will basically move one of the nightstands in between those beds. Probably going to be this one. And then we'll have some space between the 2 twin beds. Now on this side we have a nightstand, as you can see, with 2 shelves. This one is attached to the wall, so it cannot be moved, and that's the reason I'm saying that this portion will remain as it is. Because of the place or the location of this room and this unique balcony, which I will show you in a second, there's quite a bit space here between the balcony area and your bed. It's very wide here. I would say that they could easily even add maybe small armchair here. That would be very, very nice. But yeah, you do have those nightstands here. You have 2 side lamps, phone on one of the sides. Of course, you have the nightstand on the other side. This one is not attached to the wall, and for that reason I'm thinking this one probably would move to the center to separate those beds. And of course here we have one of the light switches, as well as US plug and 2 USB plugs. That being said, let me just bring to your attention that on the other side of the bed there are no electric plugs. And for that reason, I would highly recommend to have a power bank or something should both of those who use the bed would like to charge your phones or anything for the night. Now, if we turn around right across from the sofa, we can see that we have some desk space with another mirror. It's of course very nicely lit, as you can see on both sides. We have this armchair. What I do like is that, I probably showed you this in videos before, but I'll show that again. This desk is kind of flexible space. So if you move this chair to wherever you would like, and let's move this paperwork just to show you that around. But this desk can actually move inside just like so. And it's going to reveal the mirror floor to ceiling just for you to enjoy, see? So it's another one in addition to the one we have in the closet. And yes, it makes actually the space even bigger than it is. That's very convenient. So if you would like to get ready or something like that, that's definitely an option. Let's put it back. And I did actually work on this desk on one of my previous cruises, so that's very convenient. The height is right, the size is generous. It was very nice. Now, next to the desk, we have this storage unit and, of course, the accent lamp. Now, in the storage unit, let's go through the drawers we have. The top one will be slightly more shallow, so that's about the height we have. Usually keep my electronics and stuff like that here, but it's separated to two sections, so that's convenient. And then the two bottom ones will be slightly deeper, so that about so. Once again, they also come all the way out, so it's very convenient, kind of like the closet before. So that's very nice, and those are two similar size. Now the white portion, even though it's one unit, this would be your fridge. And this is basically, I wouldn't say it's a full size or fridge to cool your drinks, but it's more like a hotel minibar with some items in it pre-stocked. Now keep in mind that with Celebrity, all of those items inside are for a charge. So if you use anything, just be aware of that. And of course, they provide you over here with some avian waters, which are again an additional charge to just keep in mind. Of course, there's the private bar menu here, so you can see the prices. And just for an example, we have Tito's vodka, the tiny bottle would be $12. La Crema Chardonnay for 375 ml would be $30. Coca-Cola would be $4 for a can, and it says kettle chips $5, but I don't see any kettle chips here. But yeah, this is an example so you guys can know what to expect if you use any. I do enjoy this box here. Let me move this aside so you can see it better. And this box here is basically the dream of everybody who don't like the clutter of cables. So if you can see, there are those openings here. If we open this top lid, we have quite decent amount of charging options here. We have the European 220 volts, we have two US plugs for 110, and we also have two USB plugs. So that's very convenient. You can put your stuff inside, charge them there, or even just put the cables through this, and all the mess remains in the box. So that's very, very nice. I like that. They provide you with those morning slips, and those would be basically for you to pre-order your breakfast for the specific time that works for you. Now, of course, keep in mind that for most of the rooms, the complimentary continental breakfast is served, which is coffee, hot tea, fruits, banana, baked stuff, cereal, stuff like that. However, if you would like to have something like a warm breakfast, eggs or omelets or stuff like that, according to this form, there is $9.95 service per room for delivery. An additional 20% service charge will be automatically added to this option. And again, this does not apply if you order only the complimentary continental breakfast. So yeah, whatever works for each, but those are your options, of course, for the morning. You have just to leave it outside on your door, and they will deliver it at the time you order it for in the morning. Now, of course, like with any room, they do have, as you see, the TV right across from the bed. I'm not sure the camera shows that. The size is very large. I would say it's probably something around 50-55 inch, and for the size of the room, being right in front of your bed, it's very, very nice. Let's see if this TV is actually swivel so you can enjoy it both from the sofa and the bed. And no, unfortunately it does not, so just keep in mind that enjoying the TV probably gonna be from this area from your bed. Okay, and now, of course, let's take a look at the bathroom. It looks very, very nice. Actually, one of my favorite personal bathrooms from all the standard rooms on the ships. Now, one thing before I show you the bathroom, let's keep in mind that this room is a magnetic door, which I guess for me personally is love and less love for only one reason. The magnetic doors do not have any handle here, which is great. However, every time you would like to close your door, and let's hear that, there is this clicking noise. So basically this is the magnet pulling the door towards, the frame. So once again, and in my opinion, not the best. And the only reason I'm saying that is because let's say it's two people sharing the room or more, and at night somebody would like to use the bathroom, and this knocking sound might affect other people. Now again, I personally have a way around it because I cruised on this ship before with my family, and what we used to do is if you see two hooks right here on the door, we'll just slightly put the towel or something, you know, outside this door, and then you don't really hear the knocking sound, but just be aware of that. But yeah, aside of that, the bathroom in my opinion is gorgeous. So this is your bathroom. They even have wall art right here. I actually did back to back, and I can confirm that my previous room had different wall art, so it's not just copy paste to all of the rooms. It's very nice, gives a little bit of more private and personal touch to the rooms. Our sink would be right there, very generous inside. Again, just for the balcony room, it's very, very nice. There are 3 shelves on each side of your mirror. So 1, 2, 3 there. Hi friends. And 3 on this side. Of course you have your napkins right there. Every room comes with a body lotion right there. It's a celebrity branded. I'm not sure exactly what they use, but that's what you get. You have the bar of soap right there. Towels, of course, would be right there underneath. I do like that they have those, I don't know even how you call it. It's not really hangers, but yeah, it's a space where they use the towels. It's very cute. This would be your, of course, commode. I enjoy the walls. It's a combination you see of wood-like and maybe granite-like. So yes, of course, it's not real, but it still gives a very, very nice decor to the room. In my personal taste, it's very cute. You have this walk-in shower, which is again very generous in size. So it's, I'm not sure if the camera can show it, but it's sort of a roundish door. And when we open that, this is our bathroom. We do have 2 hooks right there. There is no string that you can pull to dry your personal items, but there are 2 hooks right there. Shower head. You have a storage shelf right here, a food shelf underneath, just in case if you need that. And of course, we have 3 products from Celebrity again: the shower gel, the conditioner, and the shampoo, branded for Celebrity. So yeah, this is our bathroom, and as I said, again, this is very, very spacious, especially for being a standard balcony room. From my understanding, most of the rooms will have this kind of balcony. Now, what makes this whole room so special, and as I mentioned before, I kept it for you for the last, is its balcony. So as mentioned before, this room is called the Sunset Veranda, and the reason is because from those verandas facing the back of the ship, normally, hopefully you can watch the sunset. But let's not keep you waiting and show you how it looks like. So we of course have the 2 curtains here, and they have the light on top, which is very nice. But my friends, this is your balcony. And on this balcony, let's open it up. We have even a sun lounger right there. We have 2 chairs right here and a coffee table. Let me take you around so you can see. It is very generous in size. Now, one thing I was wondering about is the privacy on top, because we are on top deck and above us would be the basically buffet, but it looks like there is partial roof ceiling that actually will give you some privacy. I don't see them looking right into your room, but yeah, this is very wide, very, very generous in size. And of course, this is the view we have right now from Fort Lauderdale port. So as you see with those rooms, you don't have any obstructed view, because again, you're facing the very back, with of course the wake being most of your view, and I'm very excited for that. Well friends, what do you think? I think it's a beautiful room, especially being a balcony. It's not a concierge, it's not an aqua class. It is not a suite, but it's a balcony with a very, very generous balcony size, as you can see. I'm very excited for the next upcoming 6 days. This is going to be a wonderful cruise. We're visiting Koke tomorrow. I think we have one of the islands tomorrow, and then we have Bimini. It's going to be great. I'm very excited for the time to be spending here on the lounger. I think it's going to be fun. If you have, of course, any questions, comments, anything you would like to say, don't forget to do that in the comments below. But until next time, thank you very much for watching. I'm your Hedge.